With 4 months into the New Year's, I finally decided to pick up Atomic Heart and see what people were talking about. And after completing the game, I gotta say,
I am atomic. You serious?
Atomic Heart is a single-player first-person shooter developed by Mundfish. You play as a Russian agent discovering why the robots in this utopian Soviet Union are acting crazy now, and also figuring out other mysteries along the way. The game was released on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, along with PC back in February. But let's get into the review. We're going to start with the pros and cons list. The pros, I would say one is the enemies. They have a good variety of enemies. There's 2 different types. There's robots, and then there's like organics. In the robots, they have like a good chunk. I would say probably maybe 15, less than 15 different types of variant robots that can really just ruin your day this entire time. You mostly face robots. That's what I'm saying. The organics, they seem to only have like maybe 5 types. Don't get me wrong. I just finished playing it, but I can't remember that much. So maybe like 5 types. Most of them are, yeah. There's a few of them that are hard. There's like 2 of them that are really really annoying. But the rest of them are kind of simple to deal with. Next pro is a weapon selections. Possibly 3 melee weapons. I would say all the other ones are guns. I'm not sure how many, but an AK, a shotgun, a pistol, some railgun, 2 type of electric guns. No, I just listed them all right there. And a grenade, not a grenade launcher, but it's like a missile. It's a good selection of guns. You're able to strategically use them in proper places. Next pro is their ability selection. They have different abilities from shocking or electricity or ice powers. I'm tripping. Telekinesis. You have a shield, and then you have some polymer jet, which can also be used with other elementals to make it more powerful, make it more damaging. A good arsenal to have when you're facing these different type of enemies. Another pro is the looting. It's pretty generous. I got plenty of ammo for my guns, plenty of heals, plenty of extra little tidbits that you can use to boost your stamina or help you with enemies. I think that was really helpful. So I always had an abundance of ammo that I didn't have to craft any myself. But that ammo selection can definitely go down when you're facing these bosses because. But my next pro is the visuals. In the beginning of the game, they showed you just how beautiful this game is. And it stayed that way even while you're traversing the map or in the dark, little dungeon type, little training grounds that they have in the game. Let's go to the cons list. The hints and tutorials. They was terrible. They were so random. It's like I'm in the middle of like fighting, and then they'll drop a hint. I'm like, bro, why didn't you tell me this before I actually got in the fight? Then sometimes when I'm actually doing what they're already hinting at, I'm like, bro, don't hint at me what I'm already doing. That just pissed me off. I'm like, bro, get this out of here. It's weird. Like your hints are just badly placed. I don't know if there's like I don't know. I don't know how they had that set up, but it was just like yuck. And and for tutorials, like they didn't even show me everything I could do. Like I had to find out because in the game you can use perks on your gun basically to give them elemental effects. The game never told me that. I never knew that. I had to look it up on Google to find out how to use those perks. And that was like end game too. Another con I have is the map. First of all, hold up. There's no waypoints on the map because they don't show you where you're even going on the map. Because I'll click on the map, but it wouldn't show me where I'm heading to. And I can't even make a new another waypoint to go discover new things. So I'm not really exploring anything. I have to look at the map to see where I'm going, of course. Like, it'll show me where I'm at. And then I have to go find wherever I'm supposed to be going and wait for the description to pop up to where I'm hovering over to see if I'm going to the right place. But the map is just weird. And then after you clear like a little search area, it doesn't like go away. So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, did I clear this area? Then I see it, I go over and hover over it, and yes, I did clear it. But it's not telling me anything. So the map is just weird. Like, give me waypoints, give me some type of confirmation that I did clear a search area, that I did search. Another con that I had, I think the game needed this. Why didn't the game have fast travel? When I save in an area, I should be able to travel to that area. Simple. Because even in the game, they'd be like, ooh, pick up a car. Pick up a car because it's going to be too long of a walk to get to where you're going. Now, don't get me started on the cars because the cars, they're so weak. And then they have the roads blocked by robots. So you have to drive through the robots, and the robots be damaging the car. So they be exploding just like that. So put some fast travels in it so I could just jump from freaking save point to save point because they have little save machines that you can do throughout the game. So just let me use that as fast travel. But I don't know what they was thinking about when they was developing the game, I guess. Another thing I think they needed to add, which I put in the con list as well, is there was no lock-on system. Multiple times in this game, there's like I would say 2 different times where I think a lock-on system would be perfect. It was when you was fighting the end boss, the final boss, the twins. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know that, you can fight the twins. The twins, and when you're fighting the little blood monster, they move so damn quick that you really don't have that much time to be turning to see where they at, bro. I'm like, when I'm trying to shoot them and they moving like damn light speed, I'm like, bro, what? How am I gonna shoot them? You're gonna wait until they stopped about to hit me to freaking blast them. Cause like, bro, my analog stick don't go that fast. I'm sorry, I'm on PlayStation 4. Not everybody has a keyboard, mouse and keyboard, bro. Like that's just a lock-on system would be nice. So when I'm fighting these little boss type creatures or mini boss, which was the blood monsters like mini bosses, then I can just lock on because I'm only fighting one person. The lock-on system can be turned on and off. Simple. I don't know why they decided not to freaking add that to the game. It's just weird. The last con I have is the ending. The ending was just so stupid. First of all, they give you 2 decisions with the ending. One, before you're supposed to go and fight the twins, you just decide to do nothing and then you're running. So that's the dumb ending because you don't gain anything. You don't understand why everything is happening. You don't understand what happened to some people in the story. You just that's just how the game ends. You do nothing. You decide to do nothing and then you run. They show you a little video at the end talking about how you ran, and that was about it. And then the second option is when you decide to fight the twins, or you decide to fight, I guess the main villain, but yeah, the twins. You decide to fight the twins, and then you defeat them, only to then be freaking betrayed by your damn glove. Your glove kills you, and then your glove turns out to be eviler, eviler turns out to be the evil person, and then that's just how it ends. Basically, you gain nothing either way you go. It's like, bro, what's the point of the game if I ain't gain nothing after I beat the game? It's like I run and gain nothing, or I die and I gain nothing. Is the first choice leaving open to like Atomic Heart 2? Maybe, but no, because the second option looked like it's supposed to be an Atomic Heart 2. Maybe. I don't know, but either way, bro, you gain nothing, bro. It's just weird. So after all this, and after finishing the whole main story mission, I did some of the side stuff, but after the main story missions, and playing through the whole game, I will say that this game is a 6. It's alright. It's not a bad game. It's not a good game either, but it's just alright, bro. It's a game you can play. You can have fun. You can definitely have fun, but I don't think it's really replayable. I don't really care to go and explore the area like that. The weapons you get from those other areas really don't do that much of a difference. It really doesn't make that much of a difference when you're playing the main story. It really doesn't. You can get through the whole game just with the main story stuff. It'll be a little bit harder, not gonna lie. The side stuff did make it a little bit easier, but if you use your abilities right, along with the weapons you get on the main story, you'll be perfectly fine. That's all that I have for this game review, and I hope to see you next time in another world. Peace.